Welcome to my channel. Hope you like my video and appreciate it.
There are special people in the world who are endowed with astral vision, called the third eye. They have a close connection with the sixth chakra, and its place is identified on the bridge of the nose. The lucky owner of the third eye has the ability to look into the other worlds, is able to manage subtle matter, distribute energy, and develop his intuitiveness. And also the third eye is nothing but the center of clairvoyance and the sixth sense. This means that a person who possesses such a gift becomes the main link to access certain information. Astrology has identified only a few signs that can boast of their natural superpowers. Taurus. These signs have a perfectly developed flair for money. And everything that concerns numbers or sums, they are able to guess without the slightest deviation and error. They vividly feel the science of numerology and always repel only from certain values. These representatives will never bet on a win-win scenario. In business, this flair helps them a lot because they are able to hear a favorable deal from a mile away. All their actions are based on impulsiveness, but this does not prevent them from recognizing the signs of fate and get the desired result. Intuition almost never fails them, and like the fact that they are able to read the necessary code of information. Virgo. To their intuition signs treat philosophically, and for her, they chose a scientific approach. They, at the level of their subconsciousness, collect and trace all the necessary information. From all collected, they make appropriate conclusions and analysis. Representatives very subtly feel the emotions and experiences of other people. So without the slightest mistake, they can pick up minor fluctuations in mood. The developed memory helps to accumulate the necessary information and compare it with the feeling. With their astral vision, they can see the future and predict dangerous events. To interfere in some action on the energy level they cannot get, but to predict something from what they have seen quite can. All information comes to them in the form of chaotic pictures, which they put together in one coherent story. Scorpio. These representatives have a perfectly developed intuitive sense. They can not only rely on it, but also be guided by it. It seems that the sign is able to easily solve problems, bypassing them. But all these beliefs have developed because of the fact that representatives are accompanied by luck in almost everything. Therefore, it can be assumed that all problems bypass the sign, and luck follows in its footsteps and comes on its heels. But they can not only attract it to themselves, but also to other people with the help of their magical abilities. Their third eye is opened in the event that they need to feel a person or give him useful information, and everything should not be against their wishes. If representatives try to hide something or do not want to share information, it means that there are serious reasons for this. Very often he is facilitated by the celestial luminaries, sending their hints or guidance to action in the form of images. Cancer. These signs are highly sensitive, so they are able to recognize the fluctuations in the energy of any person, and they can also see through a person and read his thoughts. Therefore, it is not difficult for them to predict how a person will act now and what thoughts he will begin to be guided by. This gives representatives to avoid some problems. And they can not only read thoughts, but also put them in people's heads. They manipulate their environment only in the most necessary cases. They often listen to their subconscious and feel the feelings of other representatives. From all of this, they create a picture of reality, which they communicate to their opponent. But in order for them to recover quickly and gain energy, they need a long, quiet rest.
That's the end of the story. Don't forget to subscribe and like